Hi, I'm James and I'm the Head of Teacher Training at Rennert International, and today I'd like to share some ideas with you about imaginative ways of using the coursebook to introduce some variety and some interest into the lessons. There's a few different things that you can do with the text in the coursebooks. One thing is by having the students put one or two or three extra words into a sentence. For example, if the sentence was, Jake didn't want to go, and then they add one word, they could say, for example, Jake really didn't want to go. And then if they add in two words together, it could be, for example, Jake really didn't want to go home early. Or if they're adding three words, my elder brother, Jake, really didn't want to go home early, for example. You can also have the students add in senses, for example, colours or sounds or smells. For example, if the sentence is like the van left with the goods, it could become the noisy red van left with the goods, or the van screeched to a halt after dropping off the goods, or the dusty van lurched off the road, or something like that, particularly with higher level students. You can also change the time period, and therefore they have to change the tense in all of the sentences in the paragraph, or change the person, so I changes to he or she, and then that changes the third person singular, verb, and all of those good things. You could also have the students change the style, for example, from formal to informal, or something fun that you can do is change the genre. So if it's an interview, change it to a news report, or change it to a poem, or change it to a letter, for example. Another thing that you can do is have them reverse the information in the text, so that they're presenting the opposite message, or change the biographical details. So if it was about a young couple meeting at a bar, you know, maybe it could be about a 60-year-old couple meeting at a coffee shop, or something like that. You can also have the students read dialogues in the text using different voices or different tones, or doing different things. So they could read it shouting, or they could read it while they're walking around the room, or say it while they're brushing their hair, or do it in like a surprise tone, or do it whispering, or introduce all of these different variations so that it's a little bit more realistic in the different contexts in which they would actually be using language outside the classroom. You can also have them use the pictures, describe everything they see in the picture, which might just be very simple, like colours or geographical information at lower levels. But it could also be, for higher levels, things that they don't see, like what do you think is the rapport between these people in the pictures. So there's some ideas, and I hope that you find them useful to go beyond what is in the coursebook and kind of liven up